Can you see from where you are?
Yep, I'm good.
The camera?
Yep. We're good. Are we good? Here we go. Hey guys, how are you? It's 1 o'clock. I promised you guys I'll be live 1 o'clock today, and we're going to be talking about laser. So, thanks for joining. How you doing? Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Who's on here? Let me see. We've got Rampel. Hey Rampel, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So, we're here on a Saturday. We're doing some laser treatments. I wanted to jump in here and talk to you guys about laser. I had a few things on my list based on all the questions that's been coming in to me, and I'll go ahead and answer those. But while you guys are on here, feel free to jump in, ask some questions, and I'll answer them along the way. I got my beautiful client here who's super awesome and gracious enough to be a model today during the live. She's getting for the first time her underarm laser. We already took care of this arm. And so we're going to move on to this arm, and I'll take care of that while I'm on here. So a couple things we're going to talk about. One, we're going to talk a little bit about pre-laser, what you need to be doing. We're going to talk a little bit about post-laser, what you need to be doing. And then we're going to also have a conversation about some of the interaction with whatever it is that you have going on currently, so that you're super prepared and know exactly what to do before you get laser, okay? So, first question that I had that came through, the first question that we want to talk about today is, can I get laser if I have sensitive skin? The answer is yes, that is absolutely possible. If you have sensitive skin, yes, you can get laser. Laser has a lot of different settings that I can adjust to make sure that, you know, you're not going too hard for the first time. And also the genesis of the treatment is to increase the heat as you go up the scale of as many treatments in your package. Again, every time we increase the heat, we're killing some of the more stubborn hairs each and every time. So that's what's going to be going on. So that's the answer to that. If you have sensitive skin, yes, it's possible. Another thing that I always get is, you know, I have a type 5 skin, or I'm type 6. And when we talk about skin types, we're talking about, you know, as far as, you know, fair to dark on that scale. So, can you get laser no matter what color you are? Absolutely. The type of laser that I have in the lab is, they have two settings. One is called the Alexandrite setting. That's for folks who are on the fairer side. The other one is called the YAG setting. That's for folks who are a little bit on the darker side. So, depending on where you are on the spectrum of whether you're light or dark, it doesn't really matter. You can get laser. I know back in the day that was something that wasn't possible or wasn't available. We don't have those concerns anymore, okay? So it is definitely possible, and we have the type of laser in the lab where it doesn't matter what skin color you are, you can get lasered, okay? Next up, eczema. I had a nice question with a person asking, if I have eczema, can I get laser? The answer for that is also yes. Depending on certain skin conditions, the laser actually helps improve the situation. So it helps with, you know, of course, exfoliating. The same kind of benefits that you have from doing a laser facial, you'll also receive it on your skin. So exfoliation will occur, yes. Will it also improve hyperpigmentation in certain areas? Absolutely, yes. So eczema is definitely not a concern when getting laser. Again, it's a setting situation. So I just have to make sure I adjust the setting on the machine to accommodate that area. What about other, you know, medical conditions? Here's the deal. Before you get your laser treatment, you're going to go through a questionnaire. The questionnaire is going to ask a lot about your medical history, find out which medication you're on, etc. That's going to give me an idea of where we need to go as far as treatment is concerned. So, if you're somebody who has a specific medical condition, sometimes we have to get you on a supplement for a couple of weeks before we can move forward with laser. Certain medical conditions, that is required. Other medical conditions or any type of situations that you're in right now, we're going to have to hit pause completely on laser and not be able to do it. So again, it all depends on kind of what situation you've got going on. That's why we have the questionnaire, so we can go through everything and really make sure that laser is safe and right for you, okay? I think one last question I got that I want to remember I answer is, the amount of treatments. Yes. So for somebody who's never had laser before, we recommend that you get 6 treatments to really see optimal results, because it takes that many treatments for us to really catch all the new hairs growing up that may not have presented itself in the last session, number 1. Number 2, you have to wait some time for the hairs that we did catch to kind of come up out of the follicle and fall off. So it does take 6. Now, are there some areas that respond quicker than 6? Absolutely. Underarms is one of them. Underarms is one of the ones that I've noticed in my experience that respond super fast to laser treatment. I see folks really get some great results after 3. Is this everybody? No. But is it a lot of people? Yes. A lot of people respond very well to the underarms to laser treatment. So that is the answer to that one. And I think there was one more I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. How long do you have to wait in between? So we in general say that you have to wait 4 weeks in between each session. And depending how far you are in the scale of your treatment, you and also the type of growth pattern that I see the next time that you come in, we might even push it up to 6 weeks in between. So all in all, you're coming in for about 10-12 minutes, because the treatments are super quick, and then you don't have to see me again for another 4 to 6 weeks. So it's really a great, convenient way to remove hair. It helps with evening out the skin tone in the area that we're working with. And again, it's very quick, it's convenient, and once you're done with your session, you probably only need to come in for maintenance maybe once a year after that. So it's really easy. Ooh, gray hair. Oh my gosh, I need to talk about that. Gray hair. I think I mentioned this on a couple of lives before, but if you have gray hair, the laser will not be able to read it. So we want to make sure we attack wherever you want to go as far as laser hair removal is concerned, in areas that still have pigment. So don't wait too long. Once it starts turning gray, it reduces the results greatly. So if you've got salt and pepper going on, but you got more pepper than salt, get on it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the underarm. I already did this one. We're going to move on to this one. And if you guys have some questions as we move along the way, please feel free to ask them. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get laser here. And as I mentioned before, the type of laser that we use in the lab has a really cold air blower. The air blower is what's make it a lot more comfortable. It takes the sting out. So let's get on started. Okay, ready? Let's do this. I'm just going to cool the area a little bit, just to prep that area. She's got her glasses on, I got my glasses on, everybody's eyes are safe, and we are ready to go. Breathe in for me, and breathe out deep. In general, most people really do feel this in the middle of the armpit when they're doing the underarm area. That for everybody is the most sensitive, but we got the cold breeze air, and this treatment is so fast. Like by the time you even think to say, oh, it's over with. you guys had an opportunity to time that, but that's done. That's how fast this treatment is. So at the end of it, of course, I'm going to put some aloe. Super important. That goes on at the end of each treatment. And then also, this is something you're going to do at home as well for the next week. You're going to use aloe. I recommend that folks at the end of a week of their treatment that they go ahead and do an exfoliation scrub. The exfoliation is what's going to help this the hairs to come out. So wait a week after laser treatment, exfoliate. That's going to help the hair come up so much and come out and really work with treating that area that's been lasered. Otherwise, stay out of the sun the day of laser treatment. So please don't go to the beach or anything like that whenever you get lasered. You want to stay at least, I want to say, a week before your laser treatment, stay out of the sun. After your laser treatment, stay out of the sun for another week. To be super strict, I like people to try 2 weeks out of the sun before their laser treatment. I know sometimes it's not completely possible, but try your best. And, oh, yes, working out. Let's talk about that too. So she's got her laser treatment today. She's not going to go to the gym today. We want to keep heat, sweat, sun exposure off of this. Specifically, with working out, we want to keep the sweat and the heat off of this for at least 24 hours. So if you're somebody who likes to go to the gym, you need to work out, go work out before your treatment. Also, make sure you shave the area before your treatment. All these things are on my website, so I know it's a lot of information to remember, but honestly, it's really quite simple. We got a lot of do's and don'ts on the website, so you're fully aware and prepared of what you need to do before your treatment and after, so you have a little bit of help. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a DM. Happy to answer them. I'm going to keep on doing more of these lives. Recordings are going to be saved and posted to my YouTube video. So make sure you hit the link in the bio on Instagram. It takes you right there to my YouTube page. You'll see a whole archive of all these informational videos there. Like, follow, share. Make sure you keep on track with getting all this great information. Also, don't forget, April, we're going to come back to doing giveaways. And I'm really planning a really big one. So I'm trying to decide if it's going to be just spring related or if it's going to be Mother's Day related. Either way, it's going to be a big one. I've got the prize together, so I'm really excited to share what that is. So that's coming up soon. I'll make sure I always, let you guys know before that live takes place so you can come prepare with questions, participate, and be ready to win the prize. Ooh, okay, so does the pigmentation get lighter as you go? Absolutely, Tony. Thanks for asking. Yes, so this is her first treatment. And so as we keep going through the different treatments, pigmentation will even out. It will blend out. All the darkness from, maybe just pressure in that area for long periods of time. Antiperspirants, certain antiperspirants and deodorants create the darkness in that area. Excessive sweats will create darkness in that area. So there's a lot of different factors as to why that area gets dark. And it's normal. It can happen. Laser will help even that out. Okay, so that's definitely going to get better per treatment. You'll definitely see it get lighter, smoother. Okay, any more questions? Guys, you know how to reach me. You know how to find me. Make sure you stay tuned to all these lives. This is going to get posted on YouTube. And don't forget, the big, big, big one is coming in April, the end of April. I'm going to have a really dope prize attached to it. So thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. And if you have any other further questions in regards to laser or anything else, please let me know. And yeah, she's actually really smart. She books like multiple treatments, so she maximized her time. She's got her mask on right now because we did our facial earlier. And while the mask is on, we can hit up the laser. So yes, can laser be stacked with other services? Absolutely. As long as it's the right service, you know what I'm saying? If it's the right service, we could definitely stack them and work it out so we can maximize your time. We respect everybody that's busy, so we want to make sure you get as much as you can when you come to visit. I always thought the cause we don't shower properly. Okay, so the darkness in that area, is it because you don't shower properly? That can definitely be a reason. But, showering properly is going to remove excessive sweat, salt from the sweat, the dirt, all those things that, I did mention that can create darkness in that area. That's going to be a problem. So an exfoliating does help. That's why I said after your laser, give yourself a week and go ahead and exfoliate. That's definitely going to be helpful as well. Hey, what's up, V? How you doing? So, we had a nice conversation today, had a little demo about laser hair treatment, laser hair removal. We did an underarm session today. And again, more questions, send them my way. I love answering them. I'm going to keep up with this whole live series about laser. And y'all have a fabulous Saturday. Thanks for joining. Talk to you later.